Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Paul. Unfortunately, Cindy's not with us. Our channel is High Seas, Paul and Cindy. And I'm starting a new series called Sip and Grind, where we'll be enjoying coffee, brews, bourbons, first sips. We'll be throwing in some rum in there, different beers. We'll be making up some cocktails, and we're going to load 2 videos a week on cruise information, reviews, and what's happening on the high seas life with these Paul and Cindy. And this is a new feature here. We're enjoying some brews. We're going to be enjoying coffee. We're going to be enjoying bourbon, rum, all kinds of great things. We're going to be talking about some great things about cruising, positive news, cruise information. And if you've found our channel before, you know we're all about the information, and our vlogs are completely full of information and detailed information. And if we can help you out, guys, please reach out to us, and we'd be more than happy to help you with any information about cruising. But first off, let me get into a nice pour here with one of my favorite brews, a good old Grolsch. And we'll get back into if we enjoyed the Carnival Pride or not and our final thoughts. All right, my friends, let's get into the 5 things that we really did not like about the Pride. The first couple aren't that big of a deal, but I think the last couple would affect other people. And the purpose of this vlog is to give you information if you would want to book the Carnival Pride. And I feel that I wouldn't be doing my due diligence if I didn't give this information for people that are looking at our videos and our vlogs and really enjoying it, because we're getting a lot of great feedback on it. But I want to, let people know there is a few downsides on this ship. For the most part, they're pretty small, but I want to put it out there. And then we're going to move on to did we enjoy the Carnival Pride? And then I'll move on to some major positives why I think you should book it. So let's get started. First off, the Alchemy. The Alchemy's in a great location. It's beautiful, and I love the stage there for acoustic music, the steel drums. It's a great setup. The downfall is it's right where you go into the dining room for early dinner and late dinner. So before dinner opens up, it is wall-to-wall people in there. We like to go early and enjoy the music, and that's a great thing about that Alchemy is they have that feature there. And we like to enjoy the music, the hors d'oeuvres, the cheese, the olives, and all that. But the problem is you got 10 people behind you, and they're all reaching over you, and they're pressing on you, and this and that. And it's not a comfortable place to be pre-dinner. So that's would be my number 5 negative on the Carnival Pride. But we enjoyed it late, after the dinners broke or in between the dinners. We just kind of figured it out. But I want to give you a heads up on that if you're a big Alchemy person and you don't go to the dining room, or if you don't go to the dining room, at the set times, it would be a bit of a factor for you. And you would not, hopefully I got a clip and I can put it in there of how packed it is before they open for dinner. So it's definitely a little uncomfortable. All right. And so number 4 would be that there's not a lot of dining options. So, if you like the GGs and the Guys and all the other specialty restaurants, on and on and on, this ship is going to leave you a little disappointed. But there is a flip side to that, so stay tuned. Okay, my number 3 downside on the ship was the MDR overall. Really crowded, service lacked a little bit, food preparation temperature was down a little bit. But keep in mind, they get surveys and all that. And you could go on it 6 months from now, a year from now, whenever you catch this video and go, what was that guy talking about? We had like the best dining experience. And we've had that happen many times, like on the Victory, people prior, maybe a year or 2 prior, were complaining about it. Maybe they got a new staff, new chefs, listened to the guest and fixed the issues. So overall, the MDR was not the best high seas experience that I had. Okay, so number 2, we're getting into a little bit more of the critical stuff here. So, we all know this is not the newest ship. It's not the Mardi Gras, it's not the Horizon, it's not the Panorama. The playlist shows were my number 2 disappointment. I'm not a big show person. Cindy likes them more than I do. But I got to put this out there to you. If you're going for the playlist and you really like the shows, I think you're going to be a little disappointed on this one. The show selection, the quality is just down. And hopefully people will put that in the feedback and maybe they can improve it. But you got to remember, you're not on the newest, biggest, baddest ship. So we've got the playlist in our vlogs. If you haven't caught that, please check it out. And you can see they're mediocre. I'll go that route. So I think Carnival needs to update some of the shows on that ship, and they definitely need some improvements. Myself, that wouldn't make a difference for me, but I know from our vlogs that we have so many people that watch our vlogs that like the playlist. So I just want to throw that out to you. If you're a big playlist fan, that's something to consider. All right, guys, let's take a sip of the brew here. Good old Grolsch, can't go wrong with that. And we're going to get into the number 1 disappointment. And it definitely was a disappointment for me. And I paid quite a bit of money for this. And I didn't go to the desk and complain. I'm not really a big complainer. I figure that, I'll just move on or won't do it again. And, but let's get to it, guys. The number 1 disappointment, I'm going to say it. The internet is completely trash. Do not waste your money on the internet package, the premium. I feel sorry for anybody that has to work while they're on a cruise or rely on the internet. Guys, you're going to be highly disappointed. We tried to do some lives. A couple times we were able to do it when everybody was off the ship, but they were choppy, they were grainy. But there was times that we had problems just using the texting with the internet. And it's funny because one of the comedians on our last vlog was making fun of the internet on that ship. It's that bad. It's really bad. So if you're somebody that's got to have the internet for work or travel agent or something like that, or internet is completely essential to you, this is a major downside here on the Carnival Pride. And like I said, I don't like complaining about it, but I got to let people know, because I wouldn't want someone to go on that ship and they need the internet for work or something like that, and they've been on the Mardi Gras or the Horizon or something like that and had great internet experience. So I just need to put that out there, and hey, who knows, maybe Carnival will update it. I did put that in the survey that, that's probably one of the worst ships I've had for internet. So just trying to give the information. So guess what, guys? We're going to get to the positive stuff here, but we have to put this out there. I know a lot of people don't like, to hear the negative, but I think it's great information. And those were the things that I feel that would affect your cruise there. But there's one other area that probably could use some improvement. For us in the rooms, there's no USBs or extra plugs. That makes it a little bit of a challenge. So you probably got to bring some kind of extension, or we brought USBs, the bigger blocks, we could put more. But if you have to have a breathing machine or something like that, there's no plugs to the bed. And to us, it didn't matter, but the TV is like a 19 or 22 inch, basically computer monitor. So if that matters to you as well. But that wraps up the negatives. And to me, they were small. And with the information, you could probably work around it here. All right, guys, let's get to the positive stuff. All right, guys, now that that's out of the way, we got quite a few questions of people wanting to know, did we enjoy the Carnival Pride? Yes, we did. We loved it. We loved it, loved it. Would we do it again? Absolutely. And guys, if we can help you book the cruise, reach out to us. We'll put the email up there. And if you've booked a cruise in the last 60 or 90 days and you want to transfer it over to us, we could take on your booking. And we're with Cruise Brothers, and we're doing travel agent work now. So if we can help you book a cruise or give you any information, or if you want to move your cruise over to us and take over the booking, we'll look out for you for price drops and take great care of you guys. As you know from watching our vlogs, information, and we're always there to help you guys. So, we love the Pride. All right, without further ado, let's get into the things we loved about the Carnival Pride. Number one, or actually number 5, going to the number 1 thing that we love. Number 5 is we love the 10-story atrium. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So just the ship is so unique and beautiful. And like we said in the vlogs, we feel that people need to get out and experience these unique ships while they're still there. Because when they remodel them, they tend to look like all the other ships. So get out there and enjoy these ships. All right, and our number 4 thing that we really loved about the Carnival Pride is just a lot of unique spaces in that ship. Starting with on deck 9, the forward bridge overlook area. And if you haven't seen that, we'll put up a clip here at the end of the video, or we'll put the video in the description. I gave a great tour of the forward bridge overlook area, which would be amazing for time lapse, going into ports, going out, sunsets, sunrises, or just even doing a video. So I look forward to getting back on the Pride and doing that again. So, and of course, we've got that beautiful sunshine garden area in the front there. And we've brought that in a couple of our Pride vlogs, so check that out. That is a great area. We played cards there a couple times. It's a great area to read if the weather's a little rough, just to sit in the front there. And it's just a really relaxed, beautiful area. Beautiful area. So, and guys, if we can help you book a cruise, right now we're just specializing in Carnival and Royal Caribbean. If we can help you guys book a cruise, reach out to us. We'll put the information out there in the description, email. Or if you've booked a cruise in the last 60 to 90 days, reach out to us if you'd like us to take over the booking, and we'll look out for price drops for you and keep you informed what's going on. So it'd be our pleasure. And if you can help channel support, we'd appreciate it. So, all right, let's get on to the number 3 thing that we loved about the Carnival Pride. And 80% of the rooms between the balconies are all ocean view. 80%, guys. So we scored an inside room that was basically an ocean view. And they have, the majority of their inside rooms have ocean views. So it's a combination of 80% between the inside cabins and the balconies. Nothing, you know, no virtual screen. It's actually, you can actually see out the window, and we could help you book a perfect room in between the lifeboats, because, you know, we always put up the map and the information there for you. So you could book a really inexpensive inside cabin and have the couch and the larger room and still see in between the lifeboats there and have a beautiful ocean view. So that's a great thing that I like about the Carnival Pride. And also there's no galleys. So there's no up and down and going around to go into the main dining room, which is really cool. So that's another great thing about the Spirit class and the Pride. All right. So let's get into number 2 here. Number 2. And this was a tough choice, guys. I had a hard time between what my second best experience and my first best experience was on the Carnival Pride. And I'm going to go with David's Steakhouse was number 2. And again, we've got a great vlog on that. We were there at sunset. I did some clips. If you prefer to sit inside the funnel, you've got a beautiful pink lighting in there with all the beautiful Italian decor. It's just a gorgeous dining room. It is so unique. I've never been in a dining room like that. I truly was just blown away. It was one of the best Thanksgiving settings I've ever been in. It was truly amazing. We chose the window because, you know, we're sea people and we wanted to see the sun go down in the water. But we could kind of see both, and we were in a great location. And guys, that was a great experience. And not only the atmosphere, and the atmosphere is really big to me. That's a big part of specialty dining and service, of course. But that's where I'm going with this. The service was outstanding, impeccable, amazing. I was a little disappointed with the Australian Wagyu. I'm more of a porterhouse, New York strip prime guy, but a little disappointed with the Australian Wagyu, and that was the first time I did a first bite on that. So that's a great vlog if you haven't checked that out. We've got some great video there on the bar area at the sunset, just a little B-roll in the restaurant. Is really amazing. I would highly recommend checking it out. All right, guys. I'm getting a little perched here. Let me get a drink. All right, let's get to number one. So, again, we did enjoy the Pride. And yes, we would go on it again. Absolutely. But I had to put the video out just in case some of those things would matter to other people. But the number one thing that I enjoyed on the Carnival Pride was the back Serenity Deck. Hands down, I'm a big aft. I just love the view out there. I just love being out there. And we did the panorama on the Havana, and that was one of my best experiences. But this was not quite as private, and you know, but it was still an amazing experience. And that's what I've always said that I've enjoyed so much about the Fascination ships, is having that Serenity. But this is like double the size. Great bar out there, great bartender, 2 jacuzzis. I mean, that was a great experience. They got clamshells right there. I just love being back there and enjoying the sea out there and just watching the wake go way out there and just being away from it. So we'll get ready to wrap this up here. All right, my friends, we're going to wrap this up. And the most important thing here, guys, is do I think this cruise ship is for you? Well, I'm going to wrap it up, put a bow on it here for you, and I'm going to just lay it out there. So if you like Italian Renaissance and art, and you can live with the internet not being the best, if you like the old school cool vibe, and it's very manly to me. I love all the dark wood, and I love all the Italian art and the statues and the attention to detail. Again, unique ship, guys. You know, and I just want to make sure you like it before you book it. But I think you will love it if you like those things and they're important to you. The internet is a little bit of a downside there. And yeah, I definitely would cruise the Pride again, and I definitely look forward to cruising the Pride again. A bucket list cruise I would always want to do, and it's going to be on the Pride. Somehow maybe figure out how to do it, but Carnival Pride's going to Italy, and it's going to do the Greek islands. So what a ship that would be to be on, to experience all that. So again, guys, we want to thank you. And again, my name's Paul. And if you haven't checked me out on High Seas Paul on Instagram, a lot of cruise pics there, a lot of info. But look forward to our brews, sip and grind. We'll be doing a lot of bourbon, beers, coffee, recipes, and a lot of cruise information. And again, guys, if we can help you, reach out to us. And if you haven't subscribed, you know what to do. And hit that bell notification, because we've already got 2 videos loaded up, ready to come out the next week on the Radiance. We're going to do a lot of cruise information. So, guys, we hope you can join us, and we'll see you on the high seas, guys. Cheers. Here's to y'all. Thanks for watching. Take care, my friends, and remember, be kinder than necessary to one another out there. We'll see you on the high seas. Bye.